In the Attar's Attar, or the journey of the birds, this other bird who comes down from paradise to be a guide to these other birds comes to find that there are some birds who worship a rose down here. And he goes to these birds and says, this rose, stays this way for no more than 2-3 days. You can sing joyously, you can sing excitedly, but your songs will end in 2-3 days. Instead of singing songs of joy and happiness, soon you have to sing, songs of sadness and sorrow. Why not come with me? Follow me to this place where there are roses, and these roses never die, they never decay, they never decompose. And then for the rest of your life you can sing happy songs. Now, there are only 2 or 3 birds that are able to complete the journey. One is blind, one has no wings left, one has no legs left. They're all about to die. And the point I'm trying to make is, when you see someone being able to do anything that is beautiful, don't ever look at the flower. Don't ever be deceived by the cello that you hear someone play. Whenever you encounter someone, when you read the Gospels, for example, when you read poetry, anything that moves you and kind of pauses you as being human flesh and inspires all these refined emotions that we call spirit about you, you are in the presence of a magnificent flower. The thing that you need to understand is this: it has become a flower through hardship. It has become a flower through immense longing and yearning. It just doesn't become a flower on its own. That's impossible. Everybody just looks at Jesus as the conclusion of a path. But how he became a flower, that's the most important. Nobody sees the tears. Nobody sees the separation of him from his parents, from his culture, from his community, from Yahweh, living in the desert, not eating, not laughing, not being around anyone. And the tragedy is, you and I live in this world. The world has only one function: to engage in business transactions. That's what the world does. The world doesn't care about your sorrows, about your tears, about your efforts. The world doesn't care how beautifully you can play the cello. The world wants to know how many tickets it can sell. And so I guess you have to wonder, if it's worth creating flowers down here. And if it's worth creating flowers, is it worth revealing, exposing this flower to those who don't really understand the tears that went into it?